I admire your research. Perhaps it's time we met face to face.
Garlic and holy water are myths. Jury's out on stakes and crucifixes. You crisp up real well with fire or sunlight. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me.
Your god will not follow you here.
Sealed your fate.
Good. I'm Marco Berman, Executive Vice President of World of Darkness and Executive Producer on Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2. Since our last update, we have added more content to the game, more narrative depth, character development, and we have also evolved Fabian's role in the storyline. Over the past couple of months, we have invited you all to see the development of Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 in the form of dev diaries, focusing on various areas from the game, including Camarilla, the Anarchs, the Hunters, and many other things. I implore you to check it out and learn more about the game. The status of the game right now is that the game is done. We are currently focusing on bug fixing, stability, and performance, so we can deliver the best experience to you guys once it releases. Bloodlines 2 will release in October this year. In the meantime, please join us on Discord for any questions or updates.
Work out for a bit.
he keep doing this?
At least we know he is here. Somewhere.
Fuck that.
Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2 is an upcoming narrative-rich action RPG set in the haunting, supernatural universe of World of Darkness, developed by the Chinese Room and published by Paradox Interactive. The game is currently slated for release in October 2025, targeting PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XXS, and PC via Steam, Epic Games Store, and GOG. Acting as a long-anticipated successor to the cult classic Bloodlines from 2004, this new installment reimagines vampire life in the modern era, introducing fresh gameplay systems, a darker tone, and a protagonist unlike any seen before in the franchise. Players take on the role of Fire, an ancient elder vampire who reawakens in a modern-day Seattle, gripped by internal strife and looming disaster. The city serves as a rich, atmospheric backdrop for a conflict simmering just beneath the surface of human society. Power struggles between the authoritarian Camarilla, the rebellious Anarchs, and an enigmatic third faction plunge Seattle into chaos, offering players multiple pathways and alliances as they carve out their own legacy in the shadows. Fire's advanced age and centuries-long experience as a kindred open up unique narrative avenues, contrasting the newcomer's perspective of the original game with one steeped in knowledge, cynicism, and raw power. From the start, players can choose from 4 distinct vampire clans. Bruja, known for their ferocity and raw strength. Tremere, blood sorcerers wielding ancient magics. Banu Hakim, deadly enforcers driven by strict codes. And the commanding and charismatic Ventru, whose political influence runs deep. Each clan introduces a different combat style and set of vampiric disciplines, allowing for a highly personalized experience in both combat and exploration. Bloodlines 2 caters to a variety of playstyles through 3 structured gameplay archetypes. Strategic Stalker focuses on stealth and tactical infiltration, ideal for players who enjoy manipulating encounters from the shadows. Action Brawler provides an aggressive, high-impact approach with close-quarters combat and supernatural abilities that devastate foes. Meanwhile, Narrative Adventurer emphasizes dialogue, exploration, and choice-driven storytelling, perfect for those seeking immersion in the game's branching narrative. Combat has been designed to feel visceral and dynamic, deeply influenced by clan abilities, player upgrades, and in-world positioning. Whether stalking prey through alleyways or unleashing chaotic power in a vampire brawl, each encounter reflects the gritty, mature tone of the World of Darkness. Your choices will shape not only the story but also Fire's relationships and fate, with twice as many potential endings as the original title, reinforcing the impact of moral decisions, alliances, and betrayals made throughout the game. After a tumultuous development history, including multiple delays and a studio transition in 2023, when the Chinese room took the reins, Bloodlines 2 is being carefully rebuilt to honor the thematic depth and atmospheric intensity of its predecessor, while bringing it into a modern gaming framework using contemporary tools and techniques. Leveraging the studio's experience in delivering emotionally resonant, immersive narratives, the new team aims to blend tight gameplay systems with a brooding, story-rich environment that rewards both tactical play and deep role-playing. Fans can expect a sprawling, reactive world in which vampiric society thrives beneath the surface of urban life, full of intricate political maneuvering, bloodthirsty feuds, and moral ambiguity. Maintaining the masquerade, the secret that vampires walk among humans, remains a core tension in gameplay, with consequences for breaking secrecy playing a role in both moment-to-moment interactions and the broader story arc. Vampire: The Masquerade. Bloodlines 2 is shaping up to be a bold, ambitious evolution of the franchise, one that embraces the legacy of the original while expanding its scope and modernizing its mechanics. For longtime fans and newcomers alike, it promises an atmospheric journey through darkness, power, and personal choice in a city teetering on the edge of oblivion. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy!